What's up, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 6 of Death Note. Ooh, this show is getting really fucking good. What happened last episode? Light killed off all the FBI agents using Ray Penber. And that was fucking amazing. That was so well done. I was worried that Light was going to kill Ray Penber, and then everyone would know that it was someone who Ray Penber was investigating. But fuck, this man totally went around that shit, and he used Ray Penber to he wrote his boss's name down on the death note, and the instructions for that death were to send a file to all of the FBI agents in like doing that investigation with all the details of all the other FBI agents. And so, fuck, man, that's fucking brilliant. That was so well done, Light. Kudos to you, my friend. That was so damn good. Damn. There was the one oversight, the girl, Ray's girl. That irks me. That really irks me. That bugged me that he did not, that didn't even cross his mind. Ugh. Like, there's not really much he can do, but it should have like crossed his mind at least. That's totally an oversight. But whatever. What else happened? Most of the police who were investigating Kira have resigned because they found out that Kira would kill anyone to protect himself. And so he's not only going after the evil people, he's going after anyone who tries to catch him, which is terrifying, which is fucking super scary. And so I don't think, like, I wouldn't stay in that investigation. I would fucking peace out. Especially because the chief gave them an out. He was like, if you guys want to leave, you won't get penalized if you leave, or you're demoted or some shit. And so that was fantastic. That was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm dipping. Peace out. I didn't want to even be a part of this investigation. Bye. And so yeah, there's like 6 people left or something. And another reason they left is because they found out that L was investigating all of the people on the police force to see who was leaking that information. And, like, that's understandable. I feel like if L, like, you can't share any information with the police if you feel like someone in the police is going to leak that information to Kira. And so, like, I think that's totally reasonable, and it's really unreasonable for people to get upset about that. Like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense. That, like, I can see how it could just be a compound thing, though, where, like, they don't want to die, and then they're getting investigated, and they feel betrayed, and so they're leaving. And so, like, I can understand how it could just pile up, and, like, that's really fucking stressful. Like, you don't know how this person is killing. You think that they're only going to go after the bad people, and then they start killing off, like, the good people, the investigators, and you're like, you have to draw that line somewhere. Like, you have to look out for your own health as well, to a point. Like, yeah, you're a police officer, and you're, like, you have a duty to help people, but if you're blatantly putting, like, you're basically asking for death at that point, I feel like. And so I wouldn't blame any of those police, the people who resigned. I wouldn't blame any of them, because that's a tall order. That's a really tall order. You have to really be committed to finding this person to risk your life like that. It's one thing to risk your life, and then, like, you can kind of control the situations you're in, and I don't know, you have a lot more control over regular circumstances. But this is like unprecedented, and so they don't know how these people are dying, or how they're, like, they don't know. And so I don't blame them. That's what I'm getting at. And so yeah, there's like 6 people left, and then the episode ended off with them meeting. They're finally gonna meet Elle, and that's gonna be dope. But yeah, if the chief, if Light keeps getting information from the chief's laptop, then Light is fucked. Light's done. That's like, there's only a small handful of people who it could be at that point. And so, Light, you better fucking smarten up and stop taking your dad's information, because that's like that, you're gonna get fucked. But anyways, I think I've pretty much covered the episode recap. I think it's time to just get into this. Let's go! 3, 2, 1. Unraveling. Light, sounds like you're gonna get fucked this episode.
I am Al.
This is him? Currently, the 5 of us are.
Bang! If I were Kira, you'd be dead, Mr. Soichiro Yagami, chief of the
Man,
MPA.
don't be so free with your
Kira
identifications.
needs a face and a name in order to commit murder. Please do not give out your name so carelessly.
Yeah.
Instead, let's value our lives.
I knew that he needed a face to kill someone, but I don't remember any evidence that showed that he needed a name, too.
What do you think, we're gonna be using our cell phones during this meeting to leak information?
It's all right. Just do as he says.
I realize
Damn,
he's
man.
been cautious
Hostility.
from the very beginning, but I still can't tell if he trusts us or not.
That means when we leave headquarters, any information we need is committed to memory.
It's fucking weird. Get that sugar, boy.
Kira is childish and he hates losing.
But how do you...
Just what do you mean?
Well, I'm also childish and I hate to lose. That's how I know. I'm not the evil one here, but all those who oppose me by hiding criminals, you are truly evil.
That's completely Light, man. That's totally Light.
exactly
He
how
has him
Kira
pegged.
thinks. In any case, let's look at another way we can use the media to draw him out. Nations agree to send 1,500 investigators to Japan. He'll see everyone as a potential threat. Psychologically, he'll start to feel cornered.
He'll be
and that will cause him
overwhelmed.
to take some kind of drastic action.
That's interesting.
That's
So
fucking
he'll think
genius.
there are 1,500 when there are really only 7 of us. And since none of these
7 of
investigators
them.
exist, Kira won't be able to kill them.
It just
Fucking
might work.
brilliant.
It's practically impossible to guess which agent gave the file to Kira, but
You
I
fucking
have to
genius.
make sure that no one ever finds out that I came into contact with Ray Penber.
The girl knows already.
December 19th to December 27th. I've been most active during this
Oh.
period.
Are they
During
both
this
building
period, To the
timelines?
best of our knowledge, at least 23 individuals died of heart attacks. But these victims
They
were
are!
different from Kira's previous targets. He waited 8 days so the FBI could investigate other suspects, which meant there'd be no timeline linking him to their deaths. I suspect Kira had to be one of the people being investigated by the FBI between the 14th and the 19th. of
Jesus,
December.
man.
In fact,
Elle, you fucking genius.
So, does anyone have any questions?
He seems
Actually,
upset.
Ryuzaki, I do have one question for you. By just being here, are you admitting defeat to Kira?
That's right. By showing my face to you now and by sacrificing the lives of 12 FBI agents, I have lost the battle. But I'm not gonna lose the war. This is
Right
the
on,
first
man.
time I've ever put my life on the line. I want to
fucking
show
like-
Kira that
I
we're
like
all
Elle.
willing to risk our lives if that's what it takes,
He's a real G.
and that justice will prevail no matter what.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
That's
I like
wild.
the sound of that.
He's risking his life to be here.
He's never shown his face before.
Things are going well.
He has to be
Just
extra
one
cautious
clue.
now.
A single decisive factor is all I need.
Just one oversight. A single piece of evidence is all it would take.
Chills,
Could
man.
cost
This is
me my
fucking
life.
brilliant.
Just one thing.
I love how similar they are, man. It's gonna be the girl. It's gonna be the girl.
Fortunately for me, both the police and Elle don't know that Kira can kill people by means other than a heart attack. However, if anyone were to discover that fact, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But lately I've been bringing a page with me every time I go out, just in case.
It's a good insurance policy.
That's it. Kira can kill in other ways. It doesn't
Oh my
have to be a heart
god.
attack.
You need to kill this girl, Light. She needs to die. If she speaks to anyone, you're
I wonder if
fucked.
he's in a meeting right now.
Please. I need to speak directly with
Oh
someone
my
from the Special
God.
Investigation Task Force.
Dad's cell is turned off.
Because you're at the
What's
hotel.
going on?
Can't you contact them somehow?
Light, you are
I
one
have
lucky
information relating to the
motherfucker.
Kira investigation.
Oh!
investigation.
She let it slip. You're
Look,
done,
I'll
girl.
call headquarters one more time for you. You helped solve the insurance fraud murder investigation sometime last year.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terrible
Okay,
with
so he's
faces.
already
I
he's
just
already
need to say
done
my name
detective
before
work.
I-
That's why he's so fucking
So, Light,
smart.
Does this mean you're going to be helping us with the Kira investigation too?
Sure. If you'd like, I could pass your message on to him. His cell phone is off at the moment, but I should be able to contact him soon. A
Bruh.
number of FBI agents were just killed. It's practically common knowledge at this point. Besides,
Light,
I feel
you're
like I
talking
can
too
trust
much,
her.
man.
You can almost see it in her eyes. She's a wise and careful person.
Alright, pump the
You heard about
brakes,
what
guy.
happened, and
You're
you must
laying
have
it on
figured out that
thick.
the police had a leak of some kind. And that's why you wanted to tell them in person. You thought this through. Well, am I right? I'm sure my father will be calling me back once he checks his messages. When he does, I'll give you the phone and let you talk to him.
You're done, girl.
You sure that's all right?
Oh, yeah.
Such a fake laugh.
We'd been talking and I just realized I don't even know your name. My name is Light Yagami. Light's written with the character for moon and Yagami with the characters for night and god. Kinda weird, huh?
Weird that you
My name's Shoko Maki.
talk about how to
It's written
spell
with
it.
the characters for shining. Ko as in child, space and ki as in tree.
Miss Maki, right?
Isn't that weird?
Kira can kill in a number of ways, not just with a heart attack.
She knows? Who is this woman?
I don't
She
think
needs to
anyone
die.
else knows this yet. But if the police are willing to consider it, I bet it would help them catch Kira.
You know, that
Kill her
possibility never even
right
crossed my
now.
mind.
I'm almost positive that someone I know may have met Kira.
Met Kira? Oh, I'm sorry, but if a person came in saying they'd met
Here
Kira,
comes the
police
oversight.
would be more than a little skeptical.
He was one of the 12 FBI agents who came to Japan to investigate Kira.
An FBI agent?
Here it is. Finally.
Kira? Could it be?
It is.
You see, he was also my fiancé. While he was working, he got caught up in a bus jacking, and I had
Yep.
reason to believe that he met Kira on that bus.
Kill her now, dude.
Ray Penber. I'm sorry to hear that he passed away.
Kill her.
I've come to believe that Kira set up that bus jacking.
Light's
with
pissed.
a plan to bring him into contact with my fiancé in order to obtain information regarding the identities of the other FBI agents so he could get rid of them all.
She is
Anyway,
fucking
what stands out to
smart.
me is that the hijacker died in an accident. In other words, it suggests that heart attacks aren't the only way Kira can kill people.
Fucking kill her, dude. You were waiting too long to write her name.
Okay,
What are you
so the
waiting
busjacker
for?
didn't die of a heart attack. And based on that, you're saying Kira has other ways of killing people?
Yes.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think that's a bit of a leap of faith.
He didn't mention any names or anything like that, but he told me one thing.
What did he say?
That he'd been put in a situation where he had to show his FBI ID to someone.
You
The
have to
operation
kill
was
her.
undertaken secretly, without the NPA's knowledge. Whoever saw his ID that day is responsible for the deaths of all the agents.
Unbelievable. She figured it out. This must be the oversight Light was worried about.
Yes! Now
Understand.
fucking kill
You're
her!
the only one who knows any of this, and now you're convinced that Kira can kill without using a heart attack.
Yes.
There's
This
no
is
doubt
giving
in
me
my
high
mind
blood
your
pressure.
Deductive skills are excellent, but you can't deny that you have a personal interest in the case. The person your fiancé showed his ID to on the bus that day, it had to be Kira.
That's right.
Could you please
That was
write her
close.
fucking name?
This woman. If she'd spoken to the police before I met her. But it seems there's a god on my side after all.
No kidding.
And not just a god of death.
Dude is so fucking lucky. Bah! Man, can you fucking kill her? God! What's up, everybody? Rogue here, coming at you with episode 6 of Death Note. The whole last half of that episode was just giving me high blood pressure. Jesus. So much anxiety. Just fucking kill her. You have her name. kill her. What are you waiting for? Like, Jesus. Oh, that's so frustrating. Jeez. It's crazy though, like that girl put all the pieces of the puzzle together right there by herself. That's ridiculous. Like, too damn smart. She is too damn smart. Where did this girl come from? I know they said that she was also a detective or whatever, but like, she's put shit together that Elle hasn't. Although she is the only one with the information about that bus jacking and what actually happened. And so it does make sense that she would be the one to put all the pieces together. But still, that's fucking whack. That's crazy. Yeah, at the start of the episode, we got to see the first half of the episode. I feel like the episode was pretty much two halves. And the first half was like both Elle and Light were going over the timelines on what's happened so far. And like, I love that. It was a fantastic like refresher. It's just a great way to like update everyone, in like the people watching as well as the people in the show, like the detectives in the room with Elle. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed that little the little breakdown. That was fantastic. And then the fact that Elle figured out that like it had to be between like those 4 days or whatever when Kira started to test out different methods of killing. Like, it's crazy that he was able to figure that shit out too. Like, fuck. Everyone is too damn smart in this show. And I feel like I'm gonna have a really fucking hard time coming up with my own theories. Shit. Elle did talk about that plan to put out the news bulletin on TV saying that there were like 1,000 detectives or whatever coming in to investigate, and I think he said they would be like from like worldwide and not just like US people, and so I don't think he can try to deploy the same tactic that he used to kill the FBI agents. He can't just get the name of one boss and then kill everyone underneath that boss and that's it. I think he said that like the nations have come together and decided to send 1,000 detectives to figure this out, and so he would have to go through a lot of elaborate shit to figure out all the bosses, and they're not even real, and so he's never even gonna find these people. So they haven't implemented that yet, but I'm really looking forward to when they do implement that. That's gonna be so dope. Ooh. Fuck. And then yeah, the second half was pretty much like Light talking to that girl, the fiance, and man, that was frustrating me. I do like how like on the bed Light was like, if anyone figures out that I can kill people by using, like without using a heart attack, then I'm in trouble. And then like the very next scene, this girl is like, I think Kira can kill people without using a heart attack. And it's like, wow, okay, come on, man. Like, oh man. Jeez. That was a little convenient. But no, that was like, it's still fantastic. Still really good storytelling. I don't know where, like, what they can do with this. I don't understand the point of her if she's just gonna die right away. Like, I don't know. It doesn't quite make sense. Because it's really like it's really laid out. It's coming together like she's gonna die immediately. And so what was even the point of her? If she, like, yeah, she figured all this stuff out, but if she's not gonna be able to tell anyone this information, then it's really like this is all just for the viewer. And so, which I'm cool with that. Like, I don't know. It keeps the story going, which is like, that's good. But I was kind of hoping they would do more with it. Although, like, she's not dead yet. And so maybe she's going around with a fake name as well. If she's that smart to figure all this shit out, then she has to be going around with a fake name. And even those FBI agents, shouldn't they have been going around with like fake badges or whatever? Like at least fake names on the badges. That's probably illegal, But in these circumstances, if people are investigating Kira, that should be like number one. Exactly like Elle said when those investigators came in, like, bang, you're dead because you guys just flashed your badge. I got your name, like, I got your ID, and you're done. Like, that was it. Like, you guys are too fast on showing your badge. And so she seems like she's really on top of it. So it would not surprise me if that was a fake name that she gave him, because it seems like they're really dragging this out. Like, as soon as I heard that name, I would have like been like, oh, let me just write this, like, let me write down this information so that, I don't know, like, could I get your name and number kind of a deal? Just in case my dad calls back. Like, I don't know. He could have easily figured something, some way to write down that name as soon as she said it. I don't get it. But it has to be a fake name. It has to be a fake name. And so maybe she gives him a fake name, and then he does the eye deal with the Shinigami, and then he kills her. It doesn't make sense. No, it just doesn't make fucking sense. She has to have a fake name. That's the only way. And I think anyone who's an investigator has to have a fucking fake name. It doesn't fucking make sense. It would be really fucking bullshit if Light did the eye deal for this. That would be really fucking stupid. It's his own fault for this huge oversight that he was trying to look for in the last episode. That thought should have at least crossed his mind. Where, like, what if he told her? She's the only one who would have any information. Even if she wasn't an investigator, if he told her, if Ray told his fiancée, and then Ray died, it would be super likely that she, even if she had no investigative experience, it would be extremely likely for her to go to the police and say, hey, so-and-so was investigating, and he told me that he had to flash his ID. And then he died days later. Like, just like that, Kira's fucked. And so even if he doesn't have that knowledge of maybe she's a detective, he still should have thought about her. Anyways, that was my rant about how this is gonna go. I'm fairly certain that that's a fake name that she gave him, and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go down. I would be really upset if Light used the Shinigami eyes. It's really telling though, because I have the screen paused at the end credits, and currently what's on screen, I'll put it on screen like right now, or right now, it'll be here somewhere. I'll put it on screen, but the screen I have it paused on is Light with those red fucking Shinigami eyes. And so he's looking right at me with these fucking eyes. So I'm gonna double down on this theory that she used a fake name, and he's gonna end up having to take that eye deal to kill her. It just, like, he just said in the last episode though that, like, no, that's a stupid idea. Why would I take that deal? So he clearly has the eyes though. He's clearly gonna get the eyes. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to piece this shit together. That's why I'm, like, rambling so fucking much. I hope I'm at least, like, touching in the right area here, because this whole, like, 5-minute or 10-minute rant I'm on here will be totally useless if at the start of the next episode he writes her name down and she's dead. That would be fucked. I would be pretty upset with the show, because it seems like it's really well written, really intelligently written, and it makes sense for a detective who is investigating Kira to use a fake name. And she seems exceedingly clever. And so it would be implausible for her to be using her real name. But anyways, that's where I'm going to end it. If you like this reaction, hit that like button. Shoot me a comment down below. Hopefully I'm touching and I'm in like the right area here for what's gonna go down in this next episode. And yeah, hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Peace.